Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Sometimes, but I know we're safe. Two peas in a pod, a roller coaster to walk out the door. We could be in control, but we just keep on putting on a show. And baby, I don't mind it. Let them talk, they don't get it. That we are two peas in a pod.
Oh, hello. Are we ready for some Suyana action? I hope you are. Hey, what's up, Sam? Moonlight Zebra Leaf? I've never clicked on a video faster. Yeah, I figure I've got until about just right at 9 o'clock. So we've got us a good hour and a half to kind of jump in and get some tinkering under our belts here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What's up, Francis? This is what Leaf and Stoppable Sand just did for me just a couple weeks ago. We still got to do like still got to get some kind of feature going for it. I got to get some good cinematics filmed. Isn't this awesome? It's like Leaf's little Moroccan village. I love it. So yes, Suyana has like a deserty roller coaster area now, right on the backside of Poison Blades, OP Blades, Majestic Mountain. You may be, Leaf. It's probably getting close to that. We are definitely probably, for most computers, to everybody's limit. Wouldn't you say? At least we got our little Avatar inspired land in. That was cool. We got a lot of ideas kind of fleshed out for in Suyana. Then, of course, the insane remnant with our entrance. This just absolutely blew us away. Oh, let me get you guys some music on. Let's see. I just keep going with calm. I like to keep Leaf calm. Can't let him get too excited. Hey, what's up, Basic Builder? I'm so jealous of the frames you get in here. Yeah, we can still move around a little bit. Very, very awesome. It'd be cool too if I could have like what if we had Remnant come back and do like a little market area out here somewhere, you know? Or I could probably even take inspiration from his build and try to get us something, you know, like maybe even out here in this open spot. This would be a good spot for a little like market, you know? Or we kind of wait and see. You know, this would be a good little Barbarossa spot. There's a couple, and of course, you know, not even talking about mods. We could get we come up with a lot of stuff right there. Ah, what's up, Bold? Bold sneaking in on us. You know, this kind of may upset Bold, but I think I can do the Jaguars better. I've never really 100% liked the Jaguar enclosure. I just think I think we can do better. I mean, from everything, especially in terms of the waterfalls and we'll just release them. We'll release them while we work. May even redo that. You know, I don't know if it's Lost Creek messing me up, but I kind of want to make some of these enclosures a little smaller, you know? All the cool kids are, hey, thanks, Francis. Francis is a wolf pup now. Ooh, 50% of your lucky glitch that now when I play Sandbox, 50% of the trading center is albino. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Just kind of want to, like I said, get a little bit of this cleaned up. You know what? It's probably not going to hurt to go ahead and get rid of all that because we're going to redo this whole area over here. I'm telling you guys, the Lost Creek has changed my sense of design in Planet Zoo. Like, how much better I think I can make things look now than what they were like here. Oh yeah, Leaf, I still do owe you a coaster bill, don't I? You'll get that one of these years. It's gonna happen for you, man. Yes, you do have to show me your coaster. Holding out on me over here. So just look how trashy and messy this whole enclosure was. This was just unsensical. Hey, what's up, Lion Rider? Lion Rider and I were talking about how Frontier went on a community manager hiring streak lately, haven't they? But the two new people they got seem really cool. I'm interested. I was telling them, just being straight up, the other guys, besides Dahlia, who is super, super awesome. She's awesome. Those other doofuses, I don't even have any clue who they are. So I told Leaf and Drew and Savannah and Lion Rider that I'm going to try to make a conscious effort to get to know these two new ones because they put Planet Zoo in their profile. So they are community managers for all the games that are out right now. So I reached out to both of them and both of them have responded to me in some way. So we're already on a better start than the ones that I don't even really know who they are. It's like once Shantae was gone, I was just like, okay, well, I have no clue. If the other ones were there, I've never heard of them. So I'm hopefully starting off on a better foot with the two new CMs. Hey, what's up, Cybers? Cybers, we added us a new wolf pup. I'll have to do the Francis. I'll have to do the new intro. I will have to redo our stream intro, which is always a fun chore because that means one of you guys joined. Please take your time with your coaster. If you finish, that means I have to. Finish as in start? Sorry, Leaf. Leaf just caught me at a bad time. He caught me in a transitional period when I was not wanting to touch Planet Zoo. Hey, what's up, Juan? If you guys are just joining in, we are just kind of touching up, redoing some things with Suyana that I didn't like the look of or don't like the look of. And just kind of tinkering around here for a little bit. You guys probably have me until like 9-ish, like right at 9, then I've got to run. So I figured, let's just jump in here and mess with Suyana a little bit. And if anything, even if we don't start anything new, just get some of this cleaned up. Yeah, Cybers, I figure you guys would like to jump in. This is like one of Cybers's favorite spots through here, Giraffe Valley. This is where we do a lot of the live streams. A lot of the zoo live streams, you know, where we like leave it all day. Just watch the animals. That's always fun. You guys seem to like those. And here's my fake meerkat exhibit that, remember, we really may get a real one soon, possibly. I hope the JWE2 is out soon, but in a PZ style. Yeah, you know, hopefully, that's what people were asking me today about Jurassic World Evolution 2, and do I think it's going to be announced this week, or actually, I think it's actually on the 13th, possibly, with the Summer Game Showcase, Summerfest. I think so. Hopefully, that's what's going to be announced. And it's like I was telling some people on Twitter today, if it's not necessarily, it doesn't have to necessarily be in the art style of Planet Zoo, but in the vein, if it's not in the vein of, I can't like design my dinosaur, Jurassic World, like with more customization, like as far as foliage and building pieces and stuff goes, probably not really going to interest me much. If it's just like a rehashed Jurassic World Evolution, probably not going to keep me around long. But if they give us like, individual rock pieces and, stuff like that, I could definitely see sinking some hours into that. A lot of us are waiting on some things to move and some things to happen with Prehistoric Kingdom. So, yes, all they have to do is give me a key. What I might do too with Herman's is I'm going to get rid of this big overpass and maybe just let it go like on the ground as far as possible, and then raise it kind of hidden over here. See, he had to put it up like that just because of the way I have everything laid out, but now that we're changing the layout, I can kind of bring that back to the ground. Because I think I'm gonna move the Indian elephants too, or not move them, but we're gonna eventually redo their habitat. Probably make it a little smaller. We're gonna take some cues from Lost Creek. But yeah, with Jurassic World Evolution 2, yeah, I wouldn't mind streaming it at all. But as long as it's, kind of in this vein. Pew, 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 pew. Leaf, are you going to try to get a key to Jurassic World Evolution 2, or is that not really your bag? Leaf and I just want any acknowledgement at all. Tis true. Tis true. I know, especially like all the work you guys are putting into, you know, I don't know, keep their game alive. Leaf's like, just throw us a tweet every once in a while. Meanwhile, my Africa pack might now be closer to 250 props. We cannot have enough props. So that is a good thing. My little elephant here is on an adventure. We're the batter, boys. I'm just upset Basic and Bold don't get any recognition. They're the ones doing better than me. Bold and Basic are trying to keep the content alive. We have to give them that. I get you, Bold. Like, I basically didn't touch Planet Zoo the entire month of May. Did not touch it. Never even logged in. Did not even log in. Leaf and them are pretty confident, though, that we're going to get some DLC news soonish. Of course, most likely will be the Africa Pack, North Africa Pack. That will coincide with Lion Rider's Africa Pack release. Leaf said, is this going to be awkward if Nick's pack is better than the official one? I've just been working on the game. Haven't played it at all May either. Yep. I haven't had any time for games, and when I do, I've been playing the new Pokemon Snap because I'm cool. I know, we haven't seen you around in a while. Well, of course, you know me. What do I stream, like once every 2 weeks now? So you've not missed much from me, Bold. I've missed you, but you have not missed out on like a bunch of content. Not from your old pal S-Dan, at least. I I feel better already that this is just more open. It's almost like a little blank canvas now. You know, I could even do some kind of little water, like little creek through here. Especially now that we have the water color changing capabilities. I get like a little creek through this exhibit. It's kind of already lined up it's kind of lined up for that anyway. And the Jaguars could cross it or swim in it or whatever. Could probably even do a natural, if I get this low enough right here, I could even pull off a natural barrier and not have to put the fence line back up here. Just block it off with kind of like rocks. So you could still walk by and look out there, but it'll be at the guest level instead of, you know. Maybe do 2 little waterfalls right there, or, you know, kind of like stream falls. Let's see if this will work. And we'll do some killer rock work in here too. I think that's what we'll focus this stream on, guys. Forget all of that stuff back there. We're just going to focus on rebuilding the Jaguar exhibit here. Ooh, capybara. Okay. Yes, it worked. Well, it kind of worked. I kind of wanted that to be a lower little pool. But you know what? That doesn't look bad either, and that would keep them back and still be able to do some crossing points. I think this could work. I doubt they do the PZ DLC at the summer game thing. No one outside our community would really care. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that like the our DLC thing would be just kind of, you know, just us. Like they would just announce it on their regular socials. But something as big as Jurassic World Evolution 2, plus the fact that everybody has to remember Jeff Goldblum is actually going to be there, like in a Frontier capacity. So, you know, obviously, like Best in Slot has been telling us, pretty sure a Jurassic World Evolution 2 is going to be announced. Or, you know, that dude wouldn't be there. Like some people were saying, well, you have to remember they're going to be probably announcing something with F1. And I'm like, that could very well be true. But Jeff Goldblum, I don't think has anything to do with, you know, IndyCar racing. So his capacity is going to be there in the form of Jurassic World Evolution 2, I'm sure. Probably with a, you know, a lot of people are thinking it'll most likely coincide with a movie release, which will be next summer. So, you know, because we all know that Jurassic World Dominion was pushed back to 2022. So we're assuming they're going to go ahead and get it. They'll get it announced now, build up the hype, start showing the trailers and the socials. And then a year from now, we'll be right on the cusp of release. What is it, June 7th? So whenever Jurassic World Dominion gets ready to drop, like what, next June, then you can we'll probably get our hands on Jurassic World Evolution 2. You know, that's just usually how these things tend to go. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll just blame Leaf and Lion Rider, but I don't think I am this time. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Jurassic World Evolution 2 announced. They're going to go in and try to fix what they borked in the first one, which is, if that happens, that's another thing that the leak holds true to. The leak literally said, we can't fix Jurassic World Evolution, so we're working on the sequel. We're gonna start the sequel and fix it. So, but you know, at the same time, that gives us a whole another year to let the Jurassic World Evolution 2 kind of like hype begin again. You know? So we got that going for us. And then I know for the dinosaur nerd, or for the non-dinosaur nerds, you guys don't even care. You're just waiting for some Planet Zoo news, which I am waiting for myself. So hopefully we get something on that very, very soon. Plot twist, Jeff Goldblum is a secret Planet Zoo fan. Hey, what's up, Aiden? Basic Builder says, oh, I am way over rocks at this point after that coaster build. Oh, yeah, we need some gibbons. I love filming the gibbons at Zoo Knoxville. They're always just so fun and all over the place. We gotta find a good. I need to find a good tree for the Jaguars. What do I want out here? I love those Brazilian nut trees. I really like all of Planet Zoo's foliage. I just need more of it. Kind of too busy. I want more zebras. I absolutely always thought I'd need gibbons and PZ, but I absolutely love the proboscis monkey, so I'm satisfied with those guys. I would just love to get the gibbon, like, because obviously they would have to work up some kind of awesome, you know, quick animation for them, you know, because they're so quick. Like, they just glide like nobody's business, you know. So that would be interesting to see if they could pull that off in the game, if they could get that animation right. So I don't know, guys. We just gonna have to wait and see on that one. But yes, I would absolutely adore some gibbons. Mara G is working on her entire zebra pack, which is adding 9 zebras. Hey, people take their zebras serious. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Do-do, do-do. You know, I just realized you guys probably couldn't hear that audio this whole time in my ear. You guys are just sitting here listening to me breathing. Sorry about that. Sorry. Get the little Jaguar island right. Where's my little pieces? Here we go. I love zebras. They're low-key one of my favorite animals in the game. Hey, what's up, Gek? Hello. Yeah, I was thinking that, Cybers. We could probably, I'll do some kind of gate right here. And, you know, this will kind of, I don't know, we'll see. Because I want to give them enough, like, regular land room as well. This is a lot of water right now. But, of course, too, remember there's a viewing area up here. So this will be, you know, this will be a part of their kind of like land area too. Just kind of get this as close to the path as I can. So this, in the end, it won't end up having like the really big flashy, you know, waterfalls and all that, but I think it'll look better than what I had. And it'll get the guests closer. Then I guess the keeper area, we'll do something over there. Yeah, Aiden, we Leaf and Lion Rider were talking about that today, but the only weird thing about all of that is though how they had omitted the I'm glad that they they're working on that and they've come out and said that that's something they're really trying to get right and kind of rebalance for us. But Leaf and Lion Rider's point was they omitted the biggest thing we all want to know. Are the polar bears going to receive the deep water swimming treatment? And when they left that out, everybody was just kind of like, well, that's, all of this stuff you just said was great, but the biggest that stuff could have, we've been dealing with how the game has you actualize polar bear limits for a year now. Like, the only thing now that concerns us with polar bears is when are you going to give them the deep diving mechanic? So it was kind of like one of those double-edged swords. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer and be like, well, hell, they didn't have to come out and tell us anything. Well, of course not. But when they do come out and tell us, I would have liked it to have kind of been the answer on everybody's mind with at least and by the way, we're working on the deep diving mechanic for the polar bears. We don't know if it's going to happen, and we can't officially say that it's going to work, but we're looking into it. We're trying some things out. End of post. And then everything would have been covered. But that was the glaring omission. Like, nothing was mentioned about the swimming, the deep diving capabilities at all. So then everybody's kind of like, okay, it's we get it with the restrictions and stuff, but that's old news, guy. And yep, that's what Lion Rider was saying earlier. He's like, what they're doing? They're saving that as another big part of a free update bang, as far as the next DLC cycle goes. Oh, by the way, polar bears can swim now. They can deep dive. So I'm sure it's one of those things. Which, if it is, cool. I hope we get it at some point. There's my buddy Bluefin. It's back. I wouldn't be surprised if the next update is a surprise or in the update announcement. Yep. Of course, that, it'd be a little weird as far as it being part of a free update goes, because, correct me if I'm wrong, don't you have to have the Arctic DLC to be able to have polar bears in your game? Or did they come with a free update? I thought you had to have the Arctic Pack DLC to get the polar bear. Maybe not. Hey, what's up, Herman? Herman Harden III is in the building. Silver Fox! You know, I could pull a leaf and a remnant and try to put like a... Let me just see what a little concrete bottom would look like there. I think we can leave it natural. I swear Remnant is like the master of like underwater, like getting that underwater plaster look. You know what would look cooler than doing that? Let's go, because I know they'll use that log. Let's use the natural log. That would look cooler as like a more natural little bridge to get them out to the island. Yeah, there we go. That looks better than just using the in-game, like, you know. Gotta be careful. Sometimes you put the plants too close, though, they won't use it. But I'm pretty sure they'll jump across that. They did that when I had the big waterfall. I'm already liking this setup so much better. You know, Suyana is so big now, I get lost in it. Like I don't even remember where to. Where is that? There's a certain tree I'm looking for. Leaf may have deleted it. I can't think of the name. It's got a really cool branch and like root system. Dang, you know what would actually might look cool out here and give the Jaguars a lot of shades? This Omba tree. Maybe one of the smaller ones. Of course, the only problem is them like using the branches to climb out. See if I could resize these like in Prehistoric Kingdom. I could make this one just a little bit smaller, and I think that would look killer and give them like a good bit of cover on the island. You know, this would be, and we don't even have to put Jaguars back in here. This could be like, wasn't Aiden or Zoo, one of you all were saying, like a capybara habitat? Shit, that would look cool in here. But of course, the only thing is, that would be the first modded animal in Suyana. So I'm thinking Leaf and them were saying you couldn't download Suyana without Zebra Gaming said that. The only thing is, I don't think you guys couldn't download Suyana, this version. Of course, I have plenty of versions out there. You could pick up a non-modded version, but if I put them in here, you could not download this anymore unless you have the mod. So we can still do it. Like I said, you'll just have to jump into the world of modding, which you probably would not turn back once you were in. A lot of people are telling me they can't wait until like Planet Zoo is officially unsupported and Simply Savannah starts using mods. She will not, though. Like, she exits the conversation quick if you bring up mods. But, you know, I've never got to ask her why. Like, I don't know if it's a frontier type thing, if she doesn't want to upset them, or what the modding issue is with Savannah. Now, a lot of people, their issue is they think it's going to crash their game and they can't get back into their zoos and that type of stuff. I'm not sure of why Savannah has said no. Oh, the Babarusa? I could do that. That's not as sexy as the capybara, though. Because everybody's wanted the capybara, you know? You can with modded animals. The animals just won't be there. It's scenery items that make it crash. Ah, gotcha. So that's cool. So I don't think I have any, unless Leaf added any. I do not have any actual, like I don't even have like Nick's Bald Eagle. I don't even have that in here. So unless Leaf Productions has added in any custom mod pieces, I don't think that would be an issue. What are you talking about? The Barbaroussa's hot. And then, of course, too, if we did the copy barrel, we wouldn't have to worry about them jumping the fence right here. We could watch them swim. Of course, the Jaguars are pretty awesome, too. I think I'm going to go with the copy barrel, though. Of course, I don't want to exit. I don't have it downloaded. Is it even? Are they even available, Leaf? Is the copy barrel like good to go? Because I don't want to exit out and download it and then have to wait and keep you all waiting for this to load back in, especially when I've only got like 30 more minutes and I got a scat. I think the copy barrel would fit perfectly in this exhibit, but just in that little cove area, though. Okay, so two options. Nicholas Lionrider is now playing Planet Zoo. He doesn't really play Planet Zoo, he's just testing out mods right now. Okay, so the Gex says we've got the normal capybara and the lesser. You're gonna have to download it next time you close down. Yeah. So I think what we'll do is I'll download those next time, like you said, and then for the next stream or whatever, we'll have them in here. So let's just keep on working for right now. Can the capybaras be buddies with anything? We could probably do like a double exhibit, since this is kind of pretty large, you know? This is a pretty large exhibit. We could probably... Is there anything they're buddies with? Any kind of little monkey or something? The tedium of updating, reinstalling mods after each patch might be something that some people don't want to put up with. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so capybara, anteater, capuchin monkey, and the tapir. You know, we could do like a little family of the tapirs, and like from the South America pack, and or Southeast Asia pack, excuse me, and the capybaras in here. Those are two kind of like aquatic little creatures. I think that sounds good. Instead of just... So we've totally flipped the script. Instead of just doing a revamped Jaguar exhibit, we can make this like a multi-creature exhibit. But for more water-focused animals, you know? Suyana needs an aquarium with the new fish and shark mods. Yeah. Hey, I could put some little cichlids in here with the capybaras too. They won't eat them. Oh yeah, that's what I was telling everybody about. I did a little tutorial on the last stream just to show everybody literally how easy it is to download a mod now with just the drag and drop into your OVL file. And we had a few people in that stream, they were like, oh my god, we did not know it was that, like they thought it was like a big long process of you know, editing game files, and we're like, no, it's nothing like that. Like, it's super, super easy. So we had some people jumping into some modding just on the, yeah, just the very last stream we had. The one that Bold missed because she does not care about us anymore. Sad. Uh-oh, Leaf's doing a piranha. You know, tonight's stream, you know what I was thinking about doing? I was going to do an aquarium build, like just a little one-off build, just to get, like, look at your sharks and stuff and all that, but I just decided to jump into Suyana for now instead. But yeah, I was just thinking that earlier. We'll have to do that. Yeah, we haven't done the little one-offs in a while. You guys remember the ranger station here? Remember, that was a one-off. We just jumped into a blank map and built this. It's one of my favorite, this is probably one of my favorite little standalone blueprints. I think we worked on this for a couple days. Remember, this was like, didn't we do this in like 2 or 3 streams? We whipped it after like 3 streams. That was fun. Remember, the Ranger Station build was really kind of what kicked off me feeling comfortable doing streams with you guys. We did a couple, we did the cottage, we did a few, but that Ranger Station build was really when I was like, okay, I can do this. This is fun. And then we were off to the races in streaming. Drew actually got me into streaming. Drew started streaming, and then like a month later, I started, and we never looked back. Pew, 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 pew. Geez, when was that anyway? I feel like that was forever ago and last month. Yeah, that was a while ago. I don't even remember when that when that Ranger build was. It was so long ago. It was during the lockdowns, like the complete lockdowns, when like everybody was done. Do I need to work on the Jeep track for you? No, I think I got it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Herman's Jeep track and bring it through here level. And then all I'm going to have to do is raise it and connect it to this upper level. Because I'm going to have to do a bunch of other things, because I'm thinking of revamping the Indian elephant exhibit. So then your track won't have to come in the air up there to connect. I know, Gek, we need to get back into that. Remember, we had fun on those, random Red Dead Redemption 2 streams. We just ride around for a couple hours getting murdering people. Hey, you guys know I just re-downloaded. If you saw my Instagram stories, I just had a wild hair and re-downloaded GTA 5. So we'll have to stream that some. Just ride around and see what kind of mischief we can get into. And Wreckfest too. You know, I would still be doing Wreckfest to this day if the multiplayer system wasn't so borked. Like, that is the stupidest decision like I've ever seen from a gaming company. But I just, without, we can't do it without race cars set up. So we'll have to get with race car and figure out when he's off and see if he can get us some racing going again. Because from what I understand, Wreckfest is still the same it was when we all played it in the fall. We still can't. You have to have that specific port forwarding thing where you have to call your ISP provider and like have them do it. And like, it's like Heather and them were saying, they don't really know what you're talking about when you call them to ask them to do it. It has to go through like 3 or 4 different people. So we'll get with Race Car. I'll send him a message and see if he wants to jump on and do some Wreckfest this week. I have upgraded Wi-Fi now, so I could probably manage some Wreckfest or something. Yeah, Cyrus, you got to jump on there with us. I got a new internet provider. Maybe I will try again soon to do multiplayer. Yeah, there we go. We know Silver Fox. We'd have Silver Fox around to be able to host for us. I think Race Car would do it. We just haven't asked him in a while. He's been busy. Like Drew, he's been busy with a new job as well, remember? God, everybody going back to work and just leaving us. I'm like, you nerds go back to work and leave everybody. I stayed working and still stayed here. What's up with that? Like, I worked through the whole pandemic. I never missed a day. I probably put out I probably had the most fun on YouTube during the pandemic. That was like kind of like what was a normal part of all that, like was getting to hang out with you guys, like with all the weirdness and craziness that was going on. Just weird how that kind of timed out like that and worked. Race Cars MIA. You'll have to send that nerd a message. I won't let him ignore me. I think they have something called good priorities or something. Their priorities are in line, you think? Yeah, I think we will have us some capybaras in here soon, guys. Ah, it looks good. Our buddy Stoppable Sand is responsible for a lot of this foliage and this desert look. Popped off really awesome. Awesome job on that, buddy. He helped Leaf tackle this. Very, very cool job. I actually based it on the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum. Well, that is awesome. I never asked Leaf what that says in Arabic. That's awesome. Hey, what's up, Savannah Banana? Cry Tricks? Yeah, they did an awesome job on that. Those two nerds toiled away for me for quite a while on this. Means mountain. Cool. Look at that. Is that not awesome? Ah, yes, that's what you were messaging me about. Awesome. Since Suyana means hope, it's literally Hope Mountain. Cool. That's an awesome little area. You know what would be cool over here? I was thinking what I could build onto this. Like if we did like a like an aquarium over here with leaf sharks, but have it, you know, like glassed in over here in the desert area. I think that would be cool. We could incorporate like an aquarium over there. Did we get too far out there though for like with the whole Pandora, all of this? We definitely went hyper fantasy, didn't we? But that's why it's fun to have little projects like Lost Creek, you know, to kind of appeal to the realistic, you know, realism side. Did you look inside the middle mountain by any chance? No. What, did you all put something in here? Like middle mountain as in here? Oh, I didn't even know you all had this little walkway down there. That's awesome. That's killer. I would have changed so much looking back. Oh dang, was that waterfalls and stuff coming down? That was awesome. I think Leaf also has a mod that takes the top off of the the top off the trains as well. Oh, little door down here, little access door. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a little archaeological dig site. That's freaking awesome. Good job, Sam. That's cool. What if you had like a Yeti in here? Our Yeti works. Look, that's a cool shot. You even have P-Blades mountain in the background over there. Kind of like this little ledge. And then, of course, down here, too, you have their little Moroccan village. Really, really awesome. There's our camels. That is too cool. We have been digging at Suyana for a while, haven't we? And you know, when you think about it too, like it's a large build, but it's not that large, is it? I mean, when you think like here's the corner way over here, like look how far away everything still is. We've crammed a lot into that area over there. Uh-oh, Cry, did you have some tornadoes your way? We had some thunderstorms here a little bit ago. It's a little tougher for us to get tornadoes in the mountains, though. If we have a tornado, it is bad. Fill the map. Fill the map. We may someday. Yeah, guys, I think that's our ticket in here. The capybara and the tapirs. I think that'll be cool. Down, down, down. I absolutely adore Haribo's trees. Actually, I adore anything Haribo does, but specifically the trees. Hey, what's up, Jake? See you, Aiden. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here in just a few minutes too. I've got to run on you guys, but we'll stream some more this week. I'm kind of getting back into streaming mode. We may stream some Red Dead, possibly stream some Grand Theft Auto 5, stream some Planet Zoo. Who knows what we'll get into? Oh, yeah, you're right, Silver Fox. This will be a good spot, like right around in here, to set up a Suyana live cam. And people can watch the capybaras and little tapirs swim around and run around the islands. Good idea. Yes, yes, yes. I like it. See you, Francis. I do not have anteaters yet. We need to get them a little habitat going, though. I like those. I like watching those little guys. We had anteaters over over here, but there's some caimans over here right now. We kind of turned, it was an otter habitat, then we took the otters out, gave them their own little space, put the caimans in there, and we have not put the anteaters back yet. Yeah, oh yeah, a little bit of fog, like some mist out here. You know, we'll have to pull that up, Cybers, because you're right. We rarely, we don't look at the, we don't look at Suyana in the morning very often, do we? Let's see what that, see what the morning vibes kind of look like coming through here. I'm hoping we get an announcement tomorrow. Could be. Oh, that's a good shot through there. Like with the ranger station, with the ranger tower in the background. I just need some capybaras out here, and there's us a really good thumbnail. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick and post this on socials. Go follow me if you're not on Instagram and Twitter at sdanwolf. And I'm going to put, this is going to be where the capybara and the tapirs are going to call home. Really nice shot. Awesome suggestion, Cybers, to try to get this shot in the morning. We do not look at Suyana very often in the morning, do we? We're normally like right in the middle of the day. Let's go look at some more in the morning before I take off. Look at our rhinos. What do they look like down here early in the morning? They're pretty covered back in here. Still cool though. Let's look at our entrance. That's pretty cool. Pulling in like first thing in the morning, trying to get you a good spot up front. Hey, thanks, San. Jaguar Falls. Suyana is really pretty in the morning. There's Bold's. Bold did this for me. Really, really cool. This little like cave kind of leads you back into the orangutan exhibit, which I think I may redo as well. Like that may be our mission for a while, is for me to come in and kind of because I just have so much more practice now and feel I've gotten so much better at designing in this game that I want to go back and redo some of this. Suyana did this for me. Back here is the official Dwarf Cayman exhibit. Kind of like back here in the floating mountain area. Really, really awesome. There they are. So she did that whole kind of complex back here for me. Like back in the floating mountains. And then this is the saltwater crocodile exhibit. Whoops, some of them were boxed up. Who is this? Whoops. Go back over here, sir. But there's just so many little things that I think I can do better now. Little pygmy hippo family. They're enjoying a morning swim. This is the Jeep tour area that Herman finished for me. Suyana Tours. Bold made me those custom signs. Really, really awesome. This is kind of like our little gift shop area. That's a cool shot going down through there, isn't it? Like with the trees, you just get a really cool jungle vibe. There's the little adventure club sign up. And your river otters off to the left, and then you kind of make your way underneath this little trestle here, and you've got the flamingo pond. And the elevated marketplace too. Oh, here's another good shot. I'll get this for the Instagrams. When I post this picture, you guys can say you were here when I took it. I was there when he took that. I know, the cloudiness. It does make this place cozy, doesn't it? Let's go check on the lions. We haven't done a lion live cam yet either. And see the Lion Pride, they can go underneath the walkway here. So they can get to both sides. And this is kind of like their little area over here. Right at the exit of the market. And polar bears. That morning sun just really makes things pop. See, this would be cool if my little guests were down in here, but they could actually see the polar bears swimming. You know? Oh, I'll call Frontier out with this one. I'll just say something like, I really wish my polar bears could swim and give those people a swimming view. Frontier probably hates me. Just try to get a good light on it. I think you all basically, we've got my whole social media week set Like we've already got like 3 days worth of pictures and stuff now. But you wouldn't believe sometimes when I post these pictures on Instagram and they'll get 200-300 likes, and the people that comment that are like, what is this place? Like, where is this zoo? Because, you know, people aren't around. This is, you know, a lot of people don't even, they have no clue what Suyana Zoo is. So it's cool when new people show up and they're like, what is this? And we're just like, that's our zoo. Really think it's like our oldest running project. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump on out of here. This is perfect timing. I needed to scat right at 9. But yeah, we will jump back on this later this week and be on the lookout maybe for some Red Dead, like I said. May do some GTA 6 tomorrow. May do some No Man's Sky this weekend. We may even jump back into some Microsoft Flight Simulator. We got a whole bunch of stuff we can mess with. So, and then plus we'll be on the lookout for Planet Zoo news, hopefully, if our fingers crossed. Keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we'll hear something soonish. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Yeah, thanks, Silver Fox. Don't forget to smash the like button for me if you can right before you leave. And I'll catch you guys later on in the week. And go wait and check out my socials, and you guys can get some of these pictures. You can see some of these pictures we just took. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.